So this is your boy Chris right here, so I have to talk quietly because my parents sleep. But in this video, we're going to be talking about Draymond Green is about to expose this video by me, and I can prove you why, though. Yes, you can call me a hater. I don't like Draymond Green, I'm not a big fan of him, but as a hater, I am speaking facts in this video. So, who remembers that Draymond Green got a big ass contract by the Warriors that he was given $100 million contract by his own team, which I don't know how many years, but I think they can decline if they want to. And when I heard the news that Draymond Green got $100 million big contract, I was like fucking dying inside. Be like, really? This motherfucker, or should we call him Donkey as Draymond Green? Got $100 million contract acting like he's like LeBron, Kawhi, or Giannis, and that's like some all-star level shit where you need to have that contract. And Draymond Green doesn't play like an all-star level dude. This motherfucker, all he does is open his mouth, plays 3D. He can't shoot for that. He's probably worse than Lonzo and Simmons do. His defense, dude, like I said, I'll give you that. He plays dirty ass defense, not average. He talks too much but can't back it up. And he's not a consistent player scoring. So what does this motherfucker do on the court besides playing dirty D and opening his mouth? Zero. Zero means nothing. And to all you delusional fans, dude, if you think Draymond Green is a elite defender, all-star, and a top power forward, get the fuck out of here, dude. Because that means you don't know jack shit. You probably weren't even paying attention to Draymond Green when they won a championship. I bet you you're saying Draymond Green is the best player when they won it, shit. And I'm gonna remind you, all you delusional fans and Warriors fan base or bandwagon fans, that let's start from 2015. So 2015, where was Draymond Green against LeBron with no Kyrie Love? Zero. He didn't do jack shit. He didn't guard LeBron really well. Even an old washed up Iguodala off the bench had to help him out on D on LeBron. I've been saying this many times though. If Kyrie Love didn't get injured in 2015, Draymond would have been exposed. 2016, he blew a green one link to LeBron, and your motherfuckers can say, oh, but Draymond Green got suspended. This and that, like, bitch, shut the fuck up, dude. Draymond Green didn't do jack shit either in 2016. All he did was like calling out Tristan Thompson saying they're the best team, and look what happened. Karma bite them. Draymond Green came back in 6 and 7 after suspension. He said he was going to guard LeBron, and look what happened. Game 6, LeBron dropped 41 on him. Game 7, LeBron put up a triple-double over Draymond Green. Even though Draymond Green got that lucky-ass 32-point, that 32-point don't mean jack shit without a win. 2017, he had to be a fucking bitch by calling Kevin Durant that, oh, we need you to be LeBron, this and that, even though this guy was claiming he can guard LeBron. In 2017-18, it's pretty obvious that he didn't do jack shit either. Kevin Durant carried him, Curry, and Clay all the way to the win. 2019, actually no, I'll start from 2018. Same result, Kevin Durant carried him, but 2018, I feel like if Chris Paul didn't get injured, that would have been game over in 7 in Houston. 2019, when Kevin Durant went down due to Achilles, this was a test to see if Curry or Draymond Green could win this game without Clay or Kevin Durant. Look what happened. Draymond Green couldn't guard Kawhi, neither Siakam. He got exposed in Game 6 in the Orc Arena in front of his fan base and everything. And you're saying this guy gets a $100 million contract? Get the fuck out of here, dude. Draymond Green, like I told you, I think he's an overrated player. You don't deserve to be a defense player of the year. Like I said, when you won that defense player of the year over Kawhi, people are just hyping him over media because he's mad at the fact that he wants to win defense player of the year at least once or twice. That's why he's begging the fans and delusional fans to all vote for me and now pay back something like a meal or jersey, this and that. And then the fucking delusional fans, dude, they're voting, clicking on Draymond Green, even though what I saw was Draymond Green was just a dirty ass defender. I'm not hating, but that's facts though. And those people who vote for Draymond Green as a lead defender over Kawhi, Rudy Gobert, or Avery Bradley, you need to go to basketball school, man. Like, I'm telling you, not only the delusional fans, but half of these fans are Warriors fans. They're in bandwagons and don't vote for anything just for the Warriors to win. Like I said, he's not a top defender in my opinion, but he's a dirty ass defender, and he's a dirty ass trash talker. But he doesn't know how to back it up. It's just like a definition of McGregor, Adrian Broner, but can't win without a talk. As a top 5 power forward, don't ever compare him against AD, because AD will expose that tiny ass motherfucker. Don't expose him with a healthy Kevin Love, because healthy Kevin Love, dude, is all around a good post player. Don't compare Draymond Green to Duncan, not even Carmelo, not even Danny Green, dude, because Danny Green doesn't get paid $100 million. He gets paid like what, almost a quarter, half, $32 million. He averaged more than Draymond Green. What the heck, Draymond? Like, you get paid $100 million, And this is how you play shit basketball, dude. You're averaging like once in a while 5, 6, 7, 8 points, but not even close to 15 or 20. Pathetic, dude. And see, this is the reason why the Warriors organization are so fucking delusional that they don't understand that if you try and get the right piece, dude, just like how they got rid of an old Iguodala for D'Angelo Russell. Even though I like Iggy better, but let's be honest though, D'Angelo Russell's younger and he's got potential and also potential. That's why the Warriors made that trade. And they could easily, opt out and trade Draymond Green too. But they're so fucking delusional that they want to keep him because of the fan base. Draymond Green ain't worth it, dude. Draymond Green isn't a max contract guy. He isn't an all-star play level, dude. The only reason why people are saying he's an all-star level because of Steph Curry, Clay, Kevin Durant surrounding him. Take away those three guys, dude. You will never make the playoffs, and he won't do jack shit. Just like this year, look. He's the only one. Curry's out until spring. Clay won't be coming back next year. No more Iguodala. No more Boogie. No more Livingston. No more Kevin Durant. No more Damian Jones, dude. And look what happened. This motherfucker, dude. He can't carry this rookie Warriors team to playoffs. He's been losing more games than just winning. And I haven't heard this guy talking shit about, oh, we're the best team. I'm the best player. This is not blah, blah, blah. The donkey just disappeared, dude. I don't know where he went, but I'm really glad that motherfucker kept his mouth shut because he realized he can't do jack shit without Curry or Clay. Save the tears come next year, Draymond. If you watch my video, dude, I respect you as a person, but as a player, dude, you're an alright defender, dude. I'll give you that. I'm not gonna hate on you too much, but calling yourself the best defender, maybe you're the best dirty defender, and kicking people to shit and nuts, that's about it. But you're also good at talking shit too, I'll give you that. But anyways, dude, this video's all about, I'm telling you all motherfuckers, dude, you delusional fans, bandwagon fans, Ward fan bases, dude. If you're looking at this video, dude, Draymond Green's an all-star and he doesn't deserve the contract. Accept it, dude. If he was a fucking all-star, where's his 30, 40 point like Harden, Russell Westbrook, 80 LeBron? If he deserves that contract, how come he's not winning a lot of games just like he used to? And how come he's not putting up insane numbers? Exactly, bro. See, this is the one thing I realized, though. People are always living in the past, dude. They always think about championship is the reason why everyone's good. But everyone needs to realize that this donkey ass got carried by a bunch of all-star level players like Kevin Durant, Curry, and Clay. This motherfucker didn't do jack shit, and you're calling him an all-star, dude? I'll bet you my bank account and my car, dude. Actually, I don't have a car at this moment, but if I do, I'll bet that shit on the line that if you put Draymond Green on the Pelicans this year, the Phoenix Suns, Brooklyn, he will never lead that team to playoffs, not even once, dude. Anthony Davis, dude, I remember people comparing him with Draymond Green. Anthony Davis, dude, he carried a bunch of skills to the playoffs a couple of times. I don't see Draymond Green doing that. You see the difference that Draymond Green, when he was a rookie, he didn't talk shit, but when he starts to win more and more and more, that's when he starts to call out people. That's when he tells you, yes, I'm talking shit and I'm winning because I'm with a good team. But if I'm not with a good team, I'm keeping my mouth shut. And I'm telling you, dude, one more time, don't ever think Draymond Green's an all-star or he's a close power forward player like Love or AD, otherwise you're delusional. Don't make me expose your motherfuckers on media, dude. Draymond Green's an average player, or should I say scrubby ass player, or a bum. He ain't no elite defender, he ain't no all-star, and he deserves a $1 million contract, not 100. End of discussion. Period. You can call me if you want to, but I bet you everyone will agree with my video. Draymond Green's a scumbag, dude. Doesn't do fucking jack shit with that ugly ass backpack for him. That's all I can say. Now, just think about what are the Warriors if they kept the $100 million contract and didn't give it to Draymond. They probably could have got a second all-star with D'Angelo Russell. Correct me if I'm wrong or right, but it's true. That was a waste of money, dude. You give the Draymond Green just what the hell, dude. And not only just that, but you could say thank you to Draymond Green for making Kevin Durant leave the Warriors because of his bitch ass, dude. Because he's the one that called Kevin Durant a bitch. And I don't know why he was calling out Kevin Durant, even though that's his team, and maybe he's mad at the fact that Kevin Durant can shoot better than Draymond. Or maybe he's just jealous, or maybe he just doesn't like Kevin Durant taking over. It's plain and simple. Something about Draymond Green, dude. He's got a fucking attitude problem, man. That's the reason why he gets tossed off the court. And when you call Kevin Durant a bitch, you got a punishment for that one. Just remember, Draymond Green, I don't like Kevin Durant either, but Kevin Durant is an MVP player. Like, you have no rights to call out an MVP player a bitch. When he's carrying you back to 2017, 18, and now you're 2019, you want to call him out? Get the fuck out of here, Draymond Green. You can't be calling out MVP when he's the one that carried you with multi rings and now you're calling him a bitch. Shh. That's the reason why Kevin Durant left, because of that motherfucker. He's the reason why Kevin Durant left. He's the reason why the Warriors lost, because of him, dude. He's getting exposed this year because he's not winning a lot of games without Curry. He got exposed last year too by not going to Kawhi or Pascal Siakam. Now, where was Draymond Green that year? If you were an All-Star or elite player, you would have won 2019 without KD, but you couldn't do. You know why? Because you're a bitch. I'm sorry, but if you call Kevin Durant a bitch, I'm gonna call you a bitch too. And I'm speaking facts though. Can't get mad at me. Honestly, I'm just glad the Warriors fans are done, dude. The fan base is the bandwagon needs to realize when you talk shit too much, acting like this team's the best, dude, and when you realize they got cheated many times by adding Kevin Durant. Boogie, karma comes back and look what happened. No Kevin Durant, and not making the playoffs this year. And even if you guys got Clay or Curry, still they're not making the playoffs, dude, unless they get another player that's like Kevin Durant. But I don't think so, actually. Fan bases, if I were you, if I was a Warriors fan, I would be sad as fuck. I would feel terrible that our whole team in the Bay Area are for a bunch of bandwagons that wants to root for a team that's winning a lot, even though they can still loyal to their own team, you know. Like, I know a couple people, they were Sacramento Kings fan. They turned out to be a Warriors fan because the Warriors winning 15, 17, 18. Like, that shit's getting hella annoying, you know. I feel bad that I'm living in this area with a bunch of bandwagons with no knowledge in basketball, no IQ whatsoever. They're fake fans, you know. Anyways, guys, it was good talking to you on podcast. Just letting you know, Draymond Green is an overrated player. He's a bum. He's a scumbag. He doesn't deserve that contract at all. He deserves to play in D League, actually, in my opinion. Call me a hater, but I'm speaking facts, though. And here, I'm telling everything 100%. You see for yourself. Draymond Green's not winning a lot this year, right? What are you doing last four in the finals? Nothing. So yeah, I don't want to hear from you motherfuckers talking about Draymond Green ever again, unless he can carry his words from the playoffs. Then I keep my mouth shut. But other than that, I'm gonna call him out every game that you lose.